Um, and this is where we're going to start talking about devices that you guys actually hold every day. Mostly smartphones, tablets. But now we're starting to integrate those watches into play. A lot of things that can actually connect to the internet and be able to give you messages such as emails, text messages. Um, you can understand your heartbeat per minute, and you can send that to some type of cloud drive and have it for data for forever, really. So a lot of these mobile devices have become our everyday means of being. It actually kind of picked up, I think, in the last 10 years. It really kind of really got out of not out of hand, but it just really took off from the times where I remember the first set of cell phones coming out. There not being that much technology in them. They just was able to actually make phone calls and maybe do texting. Um, but majority of those cell phones did not have that capability. And then once two-way pagers really kind of set the trend for actually sending messages back and forth, mobile devices have really just taken off and became this you know just taking mobile devices to a whole nother level where we really, if you wanted to, you don't really need a laptop. You can get the bare minimum of a iPad with a keyboard attached to it, and then you're able to connect to the internet and really do all the things that your regular PC will do. Okay, but um, so my first slides here, we talk about portable computers. That'll be your laptops. So any anything that's not a desktop is what you kind of see this icon here. So I kind of got the wrong icon here. The icon over here is a laptop, right? But this is your desktop. This is something that you have, a big computer that actually sits at a desk and it's not really made to be mobile, right? It just kind of it sits there and it does the same thing as a laptop does. Okay. Um, so you have your portable computers, which is your laptops. You have your tablets, iPads, Samsung books. Um, any you pretty much have two players in the game, where it's just either you have an Apple product and then you have every other product that's a Android product, right? And more times out of not, you're gonna have a Samsung type of a build. Well, I would say Samsung is the most build quality ready producer or manufacturer when it comes to Android products. But you may get a Google phone, or you may get I know I had a OnePlus phone. They're pretty affordable, but they're running an Android operating system on top of that. So that kind of takes us into the smartphone type of build, where you have pretty much Apple and then everybody else who wants to get into that field. But um, it's just how can manufacturers really compete with the fame and the popularity of a Apple product? I really don't understand. You get a lot of more customization out of your Android products, but a lot of people just really like the simplicity of Apple products and just that whole structure of apps just being there, and then they really don't give you uh, that many features as an Android product, in my opinion. But it may sound like I'm an Android fan, but I actually prefer an iPhone as well. The build quality is incredible. So I just like that. A lot of Samsung products, while they give you a lot of features, um, the test on the actual memory and the processor causes the phone to get hot, and then it may freeze up on you. It may ask you to actually hard restart the phone a lot of times, and that can be a lot of can be a little frustrating at times. Wearable tech, and so that's where we're getting into the smartwatches. Uh, and I also put up here Google Glass. So if you don't know what Google Glass is a People have yet to come up with the actual product and make it mainstream, but you're pretty much talking about these smart glasses that you can wear on a day-to-day basis. And what they do is they may put in some type of direction if you're walking with, trying to get your maps at the same time. So on your phone, on your watch, if you put in a direction for you to walk to, it will give you the arrow on when to turn the corner or what have you. Well, the Google Glass will actually put that into your peripheral to where you can actually see when you're supposed to turn. Okay. So it hasn't really hit the mainstream just yet. Um, I think some manufacturers have given up on it and actually are starting to turn the VR type of products. So actually going into virtual reality, putting a whole goggles over your face and taking away your peripherals to where it's putting you into a virtual world. Um, and I don't think is really caught on like that. And plus, a lot of people don't want to wear the bulky type, um, stereotypical black glasses like that. So until they come up with something more fashionable, I think actual having smart glasses is something that's a little bit into the future.